Good evening, everybody. Julie here, and welcome to the channel. This video tonight, right now, is on the Presidents of the United States. It's a book by Jody Shepard that I'm doing right now. I just like history, and I thought it would be a fun thing to share. And we have heard about a lot of these presidents stuff, but we don't know a lot about them. So I figured it'd be a good way to get introduced. These are very short. They're like a little outline. And then I did some research on Google with just a little bit more information where they'd be more than 2 minutes. So without further ado, let's get started. Today we are on the 16th president, which is Abraham Lincoln. He was born February 12th, 1809 in Kentucky, and he served from 1861 to 1865. His vice president was for his first term was Hannibal Hamlin, and for his second term was Andrew Johnson. He had his wife Mary and 4 children, and he died in 1865. Fun fact for y'all, fun question for y'all. Y'all put it in the comments. Lincoln's face is on paper money. Do you know which bill? If you know which bill, put it in the comments, please. Did you know President Lincoln was very tall and he liked to wear a tall hat? With the hat, he measured 7 feet. Lincoln also used the hat to store important papers. Abraham Lincoln is thought by many people to be the best president we've ever had. He was elected to keep the country together. He didn't think states had the right to leave the Union. Lincoln also hated slavery. He said if slavery is not wrong, then nothing is wrong. Nevertheless, the Civil War started right after he became president. Halfway through the war, Lincoln freed the slaves who lived in the South with his Emancipation Proclamation. It took 4 long, hard years of fighting before the war ended. When it finally did, shortly after Lincoln's re-election, he was shot as he watched a play in Ford's Theater. Lincoln was the first, but unhappily not the last, president to be assassinated. Lincoln's famous Gettysburg Address, a speech he gave after the North's victory at the Battle of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, was only 10 minutes long. And there's the pictures. All right, now from my Google research, just add a little bit more. Some of them might be repetitive. He's most famous for leading the U.S. through the Civil War, preserving the Union, and ending slavery. Also known for his impactful speeches, like the Gettysburg Address. He was the first president to be assassinated. He was largely self-educated. Before becoming president, he served in the Illinois state legislature. His wife came from a very wealthy slave-owning family. The bill to create this U.S. Secret Service was on the president's desk the night of his assassination. Amazing, isn't it? During his assassination, his bodyguard was absent. Another cool little fact is the brother of John Wilkes Booth, who killed Lincoln, but his brother saved Lincoln's son when he pulled Robert Lincoln to safety after he had fallen on the train tracks at the train station. Lincoln was known as Honest Abe, the Great Emancipator, and the Rail Spitter. Now, Abraham Lincoln had 4 sons, but only his son Robert lived to adulthood. Lincoln's wife Mary had frequent migraines, which got worse after a head injury that she suffered in 1863. She likely suffered with depression or possibly bipolar disorder, and she was briefly institutionalized for psychiatric illness in 1875. So, we also know that Lincoln freed the slaves. Lincoln was just a totally beloved president that everybody loved. He was an honest man. He really wanted what he felt was best for the country. So, he, like every other one of them, has his controversies. So his wife was a little off. I've heard that before. So her being institutionalized was known, I think, to a lot of people. He was just a man of such great inspiration to so many. his speeches. I heard his speeches, and we talked about how magnificent his speeches were. And that's one of the things he was most well known for, is his speeches. But he was a good man, he was an honest man, and he was a wonderful president for this country. And that's it, folks. That's the video for tonight. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the things that help get the channel out there. And don't forget to join us on the channel. We have lots of other videos, so we'd love to have you join along and see them. We are doing the Bible recap. We're reading the Bible in a year in chronological order, so we have that going on, and so many other videos, great videos out there, so make sure you check them out. We love you. God bless you. Have a wonderful night, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.